You've been thinking about this situation for a while, and you've written your pros and cons list, and you're ready to take the next step in your decision. So let's see. Ooh, are you ready to make this decision? And the decision you have in mind, is it the right decision? Three of Swords with the King of Wands. Okay. There's been a lot of low energy. There's been depression, there's been disappointment, there's been hurt, there's been heartache, because someone has been playing with your feelings, and I feel like you've got burnt emotionally. So I feel like the decision is a hard decision because your heart is in this, but this just feels like someone has really played some nasty games and you've got burned. Queen of Swords is coming in to say, yeah, the decision you're about to make needs you to be rational. It needs you to be realistic. It's going to be cutting, it's going to be deep, but it needs you to remove yourself emotionally so that you can cut through the veil of delusion and fantasy that you had. The idea of this situation or person that you had in your head and how they were in the beginning is very different to how they are now. And I feel like it's very confusing energy. And you need to remove yourself emotionally, which is cliche. But I just feel like Queen of Swords is saying, you know what? You've played a damn good game. And now I'm putting an end to this game. This game has to stop, and I feel like you're putting an end to this game playing. King of Swords as well. So you've got the King and Queen of Swords here, confirming that this emotional upheaval, this turmoil that you've been going through emotionally is needing you to be assertive, setting boundaries and cutting through the BS of this person who's played enough games. They've hurt you and you've found it hard to get to where you are now, but you're ready for the next steps. King and Queen of Swords, you're in a very powerful position and you need to know that. There it is. Removing yourself emotionally, knowing you have the power, knowing you can set boundaries, be assertive. You're bringing this situation to a finale, an end. This is the Death card. This is the final stage, final phase of this situation that you've been struggling with. And you're finding strength, you're finding the resilience to finally walk away and move on. There's a new start and a new beginning, a painful transition that you're going through, but take a leap of faith, my lovely. You've got so much to look for. This is your judgment call. This is your wake-up call. This is you being the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're strong, you're resilient. You can do this, and don't let them think otherwise. Justice is being served here. Libra energy, another Swords energy, air energy, where you're thinking through this. If you've seen my other video on all things Astro HD, I talked today about the gate 64 being the gate of confusion, being in Virgo, and we today have a Virgo full moon, and this is all about being analytical, thinking through your feelings, allowing space for the feelings, but thinking through them to bring clarity, to bring for you justice and harmony and balance and strength and resilience that you have within you to move forward in a direction that's going to be right for you. Okay, so I feel there's an ending to something and a new beginning that's going to feel like a painful transition, but it's one that has to happen and you have to control it And you have to know that you have the strength. You have the power to make this happen. This is your calling. This is your judgment day. And justice is finally going to be served. And this decision you're making, it's going to work out in your favour.